I'm Dwayne Caraway, and this is The Other Side with DC. Whatever you do, share it, like it, subscribe. Do that about 100 times so we can really put it out to the whole world. The Other Side with DC. Sometimes there's always two sides to every story, but then sometimes there's a third side. And we just break it down right here. I am so honored to be sitting here. Listen, y'all have always heard of Little Richard. Do-dop, da-dop, bam, bam, bam. Whatever it is.
What was that again?
I got the. Y'all want me to do it again?
Do it one more time.
Do-dop, bam, bam, bam.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it with you.
Okay, y'all help me out now. Y'all know I'm OG. Okay. But I want you all to introduce yourselves because we got a big play coming to Dallas, Texas. And it's kicking off right here on Turtle Creek in the other part of town. 2 shows on Saturday that's coming up. And one is at what time?
2:30 and 7 p.m.
2:30 and 7 p.m. First of all, let me let you all, so I won't mess up, introduce yourselves first.
Absolutely.
And then we'll go from there.
Absolutely. I'm Dedrick Weathersby.
The star of the show.
Twon Marcel Pope.
The other star of the show.
And I'm Snoop Robinson, the director.
The director. Straight out of Oak Cliff.
Straight, that's my hood.
Straight out of Oak Cliff.
Yes, absolutely.
And I want to say congratulations to you for doing what you're doing. And I wholeheartedly will be supporting you in this endeavor and other endeavors that you'll be involved in.
I appreciate it. Thank you so
Now,
much.
you are the writer. Explain your position for us.
Wow. Writer, definitely the producer of it, but I have a board that's with me, behind me, with Superbad Theater Company, a team, because it's a lot, but I definitely, 3 years, 3 years researching, and a year and a half writing it, and 6 months getting it approved, the music for the theatrical through Sony.
And the name of the play?
Tutti, The Life and Music of Little Richard.
Little Richard, y'all, not just anybody.
Little Richard.
Little Richard. Now
Absolutely.
Let me just say this before we get to our third guest. Let me say this. They used to call me Little Richard. Seriously.
Shut up.
Shut up. They call me Little Richard because all my best friends, they call me Little Richard because my hair and all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
They call me, hey, Little Richard. So I just want to let you know.
That's what's up.
He was putting that thing on.
But what happened to the intro of the song? Though? I mean, if they called you, you should have worked on that part.
Well, Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, what
Tutti
about?
Frutti. Nah, do this. Tutti Frutti. Bam.
We gonna work on that after. Yeah.
Y'all should be on the show.
Yeah,
Director
we're gonna do
gonna
it
work
on
on
the
it.
show. We're gonna work on it after the show.
Director gonna
let me
work
come
on
on to the show and
You know what?
introduce it and sing it. I mean, but y'all need about 15 seconds.
You're right. We want the musical to go on. That we will. Everybody gonna walk out with just that intro.
Now, what you think about it? What you think about it? Tell us what all you do.
So again, my name is Twon Marcel Pope. I get the pleasure and honor to play Mr. Richard. I am playing him at 1985.
Really?
Yeah.
So you gonna be up there on the piano?
I won't be playing the piano. I will be retelling Mr. Richard's story and experience. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm Little Richard 49 to 58, and he's 1985.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the mustache working.
I got the mustache.
Well, bless my soul. Yes.
Shut up.
Absolutely.
This is going to be great, and not only is it going to be in Dallas, but where else are you all going?
Cincinnati, Memphis.
Get ready, Memphis. Get ready, Cincinnati.
Walnut Creek. California.
California.
L.A.
L.A.
San Diego. Philadelphia. South Carolina. Houston, we will come to you. In
Houston,
San Antonio.
we're going to get there. San Antonio, we're going to come. I know a good time to go to San Antonio. Well, but it'll be too quick for you guys. It's December 29th.
Ooh, wait.
And let me tell you why I say December 29th. Because it's the Alamo Bowl that's going on down there. And guess who's playing in the Alamo Bowl?
All Fiddlesticks, Colorado.
Yeah.
Dion the Prime is bringing the team to from Colorado.
It's going to
be
that Alamo Bowl. That Alamo Bowl is going to be on another level.
Yeah, I'm going.
It's going to be on another level.
I just want to throw the little sports tip in there. Let y'all know. Prime is my friend.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I support Colorado.
Absolutely.
But right now, the Tutti Frutti thing, how did you come about, and how long did you say it took?
Absolutely. So, first off, there has been numerous of musicals out that has highlighted Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, Carl Lewis, different individuals. Alan Freed, they had a recent Broadway stint of Rock and Roll Man, and it was Alan Freed's story because he coined us the title rock and roll, that genre. He was like, hey, this is rock and roll music, but he broke a lot of black artists. Right. And that's why Alan Freed is in our show. So it was a whole bunch of different narratives about who's the king, who created it, who it was birthed from. And I was like, my research was not lining up with what these shows was doing. But then that's when I thought about it. I was like, when you're writing it, you can portray the story. Right. And you can quantify the timeline in which the story is being told. Right. And so instead of me just talking about it and griping about it, I said, you know what? Let me put the pen to paper and start creating my solution. Because I believe in solutionary action. Right. And this is my solutionary action because I was in the premiere of Elvis. That was before the movie came out. Mm-hmm. And they intentionally created the story to make him America's heartthrob and ensure that it did not rub the patrons the wrong way of telling the truth. So they was literally ripping out pages, and it cut the story, the musical down. And I was like, did the writers agree to that? And they was like, yeah, they agreed to it. They wrote it, but they agreed to take it out because they didn't want to upset. And I was like, I'm not liking this at all. Yeah. And so Tutti Frutti, the Life of Musical Little Richard came out of necessity because Little Richard's impact on people that we love. If it wasn't for him, when he was doing it during a time that it was taboo, it was unheard of, you can get lynched, you can get hurt for it, and he was outspoken and did not care. But people looked at the presentation and did not look at the content and the message in which he was saying. So they couldn't get past the presentation. They was like, well, he must be lying because he's that boisterous, and anybody that's that loud and is talking that and being that repetitive, he must be lying. He's just trying to get attention. Shut up. So it took 2.5 years of researching it, and the research was very important. So I have so much research, and I had to compile it down to make it edutaining. So educating and also entertaining at the same time.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with come in contact with any of Little Richard's family?
Absolutely. Danny Penniman, his son. And so spoke with him, and then obviously representatives from his estate. That was out of morals, because the thing about it is how it happens is you go get the licensing for the music, but you don't necessarily have to reach out to the family because unless it's like the intellectual aspect. But morally, I wanted to reach out and say, hey, I would love for you to read this or know what I'm doing. Right. And so reached out to Danny. He loved it. And then also Bumps Blackwell's daughter, Kelly Blackwell, she's coming to the show. And she was like, thank you, because my dad don't get spoken about. He wrote over 75% of Little Richard's songs, co-wrote, and other rock and roll songs, and he does not get spoken about. like that. And so I put him inside the show. So Rosetta Tharpe, she's on the show. Billy Wright,
I can't wait.
major influence. So
can I come to the rehearsal?
you know what? Like
rehearsal tonight.
Absolutely.
So Frat, I want this Frat to know.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna bust a move.
Absolutely, he's gonna bust a move. So absolutely. So
Because really, I want to be able to be a part of the success by doing what I can do to make it as best as I possibly can do to help.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Man, I love Little Richard. No, for real. I mean, all of the music. I might not can repeat all of it, but
we know that.
Well, you already heard that. Yeah. But you know, I know he'd stand up at the piano and he'd do all what he'd do. I mean, you know, I love that.
Yes.
And he used to be credited for so many people's success.
Yeah.
James Brown and so many others.
Yes.
So what do you think about it now? You gonna be the latest. You got the mustache.
Right.
you ready now? You ready?
Yeah. I love history. I love Black history, and Black history is American history. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's an honor and a privilege to give life and to play one of my favorite Sagittarius. And like you, I mean, I've always loved Little Richard. I think from the time I saw Leon portray him in the movie,
Robert Townsend.
Directed by Robert Townsend. Just his boldness and just his ability during that time to live out loud. You know what I'm saying? During a time where we were ostracized, we were pushed to the side, but he had this courageous way of life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just honored to take that on and step into those shoes and hope I feel them and give the correct honor to them.
Well, that's going to happen. Like, you guys all about the same age.
Roughly.
You know what? Roughly. I'm 34.
You 34?
I'm 34.
Yeah. And I turn 32 tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Right on. 3,
And then another birthday guy.
I'm not gonna tell my age.
When's your birthday?
I turned 49 on the 24th.
Well, see, here's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I mean, 34, 32, 49.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you how y'all think I am.
You
Hey,
know,
come on, don't hurt my feelings.
black is sexy, and so
Just tell me, call a number out.
I'm gonna say 37.
No, okay, you trying to be funny.
I would say because you've been around the community for a while, I would say probably 62, 64.
I was about to
but
say
you don't
63.
look it.
Okay,
I'm about to say 63.
63.
Oh, a real one.
Yeah, real one. Which I would.
Who was your favorite artist in?
Everybody.
And no, specifically. Who was your favorite artist when you were 9?
Ooh.
Hell.
You said, what am I doing now?
I've always loved blues. Okay.
Okay.
And I promoted concerts across the country.
Okay.
I know a lot of folks. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm a concert promoter. Okay, that's the first thing for all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, but from Bobby Bland, B.B. King, Johnny Taylor, Millie Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Prince, Whitney Houston. I can continue to name them.
Yeah.
Tyrone Davis, Lil Milton, Denise LaSalle. All these people I personally knew and promoted.
Yeah.
Okay, and made money. Now, how I end up getting in politics, I don't know. Okay?
Are you black?
But black.
You are politics.
Literally.
But at the end of the day, I've been in the entertainment forever. Because I grew up. We didn't have the rap stuff that they have now.
Social media, you didn't none of that.
No.
No, we didn't have any of
You
that
had
stuff.
to get the word out.
But
Super word out.
I can go back and tell y'all that when my parents, my mother, they took us to the Aretha Franklin show, and they took us to James Brown. We'll get into that. You know how much the show was at James Brown?
I have a poster. It was 55 cents at the Oakland Coliseum.
It was 99 cents at Dallas Convention Center. Wow. Could you just imagine back then at the Dallas Convention Center arena,
Expensive.
it was 99 cents to see James Brown. But if you look at it today, and you look at the fact that, and you ask who was my favorite, it's not one that I can just name. Now, I do love Frankie Beverly and Mays. I love Frankie Beverly, okay? So I got all that with me. All right?
For sure.
But Johnny Taylor, I made a lot of money with Johnny
That's
Taylor.
blues.
These last $2?
The last two.
I'm not gonna lose them.
Now, yeah, but outside the desk that you all see down there, that's Johnny's desk. And the platinum and gold record on the wall, those are his gold and platinum records. So I have a great relationship with them. But, you know, I love the blues. I was listening to this morning. I had a Alexa. I said, Alexa, play Little Joe Blues. See, y'all never heard Little Joe Blues. But it goes back to the fact. No, Little Joe Blues. See, yeah, he's from Dallas. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
ZZ Hill from Dallas. Johnny Taylor from Dallas.
Absolutely. Yeah, no
R.L.
joke.
Griffin from Dallas. Fat Daddy today is Fat Daddy from Dallas.
Wow.
Okay?
Dang,
And you
Dallas.
just go, yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, I mean, we got it. And we had it. And
amazing.
So, you know, at the end of the day, that's where I am. Okay? So what's next on the agenda? After we go through all these, I'm gonna come to some of them. I want to come to some of them, visit y'all with some of them shows y'all. When I come,
But wait, you never told us your age, and I never gave my final guess.
I'm 72.
I was on it in my mind. I was going 70.
He was literally
And
he
in
was
my mind,
literally
I
trying to
was
go
going
there.
70.
Wow.
And I don't tell the public what I have, but I don't. But God's been so good to me.
That's what I'm
allow
trying to tell
me
you.
to be here like this. I must.
Black is
proclaim
beautiful. I'm trying to
and
tell
claim
y'all.
that what's really going on.
That's
But
amazing.
you know, if only I could turn back the hands of time, and know what I know then, what I know today, it'd be a whole different situation.
Absolutely.
But I've managed to embrace the new scene.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to make sure that I give back and help those that are coming forward and open up the opportunity, because so many doors was closed to me. And that's why I have a great appreciation for Little Richard and all of the rest of them, because there was times that Little Richard couldn't stay in certain hotels
Absolutely.
and eat at certain counters and
We talked about that.
do all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
okay? That was the reality that I grew up in, that I saw. It
And
never
just got
really
through
happened.
performing for him.
Yeah.
And cannot eat there.
Isn't
Absolutely.
that remarkable?
I know.
So when you look at it, we must protect our history, the legacy of those that made us successful, and doors that we're walking through that they had to get beat and hung and burned and all of that, so that you all could be doing what you're doing today.
Absolutely. That's facts.
So that's what it is. Well, now producing these shows, and I mean you the promoter, you doing all of it. What got into you with that? How did you grab it?
Well, I'm helping with some promotional elements, but I'm actually the director as well, primarily directing. So Dedrick had reached out to me about directing this piece, and I didn't hesitate to say yes at all, because one thing is we go back to with Little Richard being who he is, and those artists back in the day, they paved the way for where we are now. And you said that a second ago. I wouldn't be able to direct a project or anything of that nature. And by that being said, Little Richard, music, I'm a musician, so I play keyboard. So just knowing the musicianship that he had outside of performing and outside of opening these doors, I was like excited. And then to see the talent we have for this show now, when these folks get an opportunity to actually see this musical on December 21st, it's going to be off the chain, because the talent we have, from the different nationalities to the edgy conversation, edgy being the racism pieces. Dedrick touch on all of this stuff, so it's going to make you uncomfortable, but then it's also going to make you smile. And to see the talent bring this show to life has been these jokers here are killing Little Richard. I get so caught up to where it's almost like I see, you know how you've seen Jamie Foxx do Ray Charles.
Right.
Yeah.
That's who I see, because I didn't get to meet Little Richard, so I'm meeting Little Richard in these guys, and a lot of people are going to be able to see those particular pieces. And I think when they come, it's going to be one of those where they are so entertained, so educated, And then it'd be like, okay, we got to go to the next city to see it, or we got to tell it.
Yes.
And the advantage, and we'll go back to the promoter element of what you were talking about, is now they have the opportunity to talk about it and share it in social media, because social media now can even make you or break you.
Absolutely.
And the funny thing is, the negative is just as positive as the positive. So
Take my word, I've had my share of yeah. I had my share of the negative from all directions.
Right.
Okay? That's why this is called the other side.
Absolutely.
Two sides of
all
the story.
press is good press.
Yes.
oh my goodness.
Let me ask you, what are y'all doing on December 22nd?
Well, we're flying out. We're flying back
Where
out.
y'all going?
Back home.
Why?
It was like the job is
Show is
done.
over.
Show is over.
The show don't have to be over. What about? I'm serious. What about an encore date? If that were to come into play, would y'all be able to stay? It went so well on 21st, we just gotta have these folks back. We gotta have them back. We want to sell some more tickets. We want to see it again.
We have to choose another venue or the same venue.
Why we got to choose another venue?
I was about to say producer. It's looking like money.
Why we got to choose another venue? What's the venue doing? What they doing? They got something over there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Let me ask y'all this. What are you all doing in February?
So we have the concert version of the show. So
Okay.
we do two different versions. We do the theatrical show, then a concert. And so what happens is you have these venues that say, oh my goodness, we want this, but they're not capable of having the capacity of the theatrical show. So we just strip it down and do because the run time is like we're going to try to get it to 2:05, 2:10, like that. That's including intermission. But the concert show is an hour and 10 minutes. And that's a song and has some little theatrical components, just acting.
That wouldn't be a bad thing.
Hey, Shy.
They can do the concert. If
And
that
that-
were to be, that'd be easier.
That's actually nice.
That
would be easier.
That's actually nice.
What are y'all doing in February?
So February 20th through the 23rd, we're in Sacramento.
Sacramento.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you got in February.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. As far as I think of. Yeah, I think that's it.
Nothing else in February.
None else in February.
Okay, Shy.
Yeah.
Nothing else in February for them.
February 20th
Okay.
through 23rd.
And the 20th and 23rd, they can't be here.
The 28th to the 23rd.
They can't.
Okay.
Anywhere else in February. That's our little secret, That's our secret. That's our secret. Okay. We're going to check to see if we can do what we need to do
Okay.
during that time.
Okay.
So we get on that after this. It's going to be great, y'all, if we can pull this off.
Well, bless my soul.
See, I believe in it.
That's what's up. Thank
Okay?
you.
So we're going to take a look.
Absolutely.
A strong look. What does it take? I know you don't put all this stuff out
For
here
sure.
like this, but how many people does it take in y'all's performance?
Ooh-wee.
And where is everybody from? You got them from here? They flying in from everywhere?
All over.
All over.
But
22 people to
Yeah.
run the show.
Yeah,
for
20
production and
yeah.
cast
Yeah.
at a minimum.
Yeah, minimum 22. And then he and I's from Cali. And then we have another artist. His name is Landon Burloff. He's out of New York, but he has family here. And then So the rest of the people, we was intentional trying to get the locals here. Just the same way what Snoop does with his films. I was I wanted to make sure, not reinvent the wheel, but have this local talent, because shows come through touring, but you don't get to be a part of it. You might get to work it concession or make it work it as far as hands, but not to be a part of that. So that was very intentional to be in Dallas and have locals.
Staging and setting and all that stuff. Props, I guess that's what.
Yeah.
You got a lot of that.
Yeah. We have props, and then of course the staging component is different this time. We're incorporating the LED walls and lights, and basically what it does is it streamlines what flats usually do, and now we get to basically put images. You get to transition quickly. You get to it's so vivid. The people, the actors are the actors within the space that's in the backdrop, but it's not like a projector. It is very vivid. It's 4K, 5K, it's 8K. It's really in your face. Like,
and let me tell you why I'm talking about
nice.
this openly,
Yep.
so you all can know, so the world can see. Other promoters, producers, and cities can hear what it entails.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
And just maybe, cross our fingers, if somebody will grab it and y'all go out
Absolutely.
and make some more money
Absolutely.
all over the world.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
folks may not understand the hidden background of what it really takes to really put it on.
Yeah.
But some of these other folks, once y'all turn you over on Turtle Creek, do y'all know about Turtle Creek?
You know what?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I don't know in depth, but like I just knew like when I was on my way to Lovefield and different things like, and then of course like it has changed dramatically since I've been like away from Texas, and so I'm like I don't know it, but I know it has changed.
Yeah.
Like down there, like
Well,
I mean they have built up a lot. Down there.
We really don't really go, over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the word over there.
Absolutely. Okay.
And it's good that you're over there
Yeah.
because money ain't gonna be no option over there.
Absolutely.
Okay? But at the end of the day, it's the over there that will be able to see and gravitate to the message that you all are putting out. And then that may turn into other over there's
Absolutely.
in other areas
Absolutely.
where this thing can really go the way that you all
So let's call it investment dollars.
investment dollars.
Absolutely.
Send y'all a little invoice for this.
Right.
And I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Absolutely. Yeah. And then we have a live band, so we're not cheating. There's no synthetic instruments. Like we have real individuals, real musicians playing. So it is no joke. It is a bear of a show. But
And Fat Daddy was here last week with us, okay? And we were talking about the Southern Soul. I'm into the Southern Soul. I'm moving from the blues to the Southern Soul.
Okay.
So I'm with it now. I understand that.
Yeah, it's just a little different. It's just R&B.
Yeah, but my thing was,
Okay.
I was going to ask you, before I get in there, put a pin in before I forget, because I'm 72. You made me tell them I'm 72. I remember that now. But here's the deal. Let me switch real quick and talk about Little Richard and the costumes. You shaking your head. Is it dazzling? Is it sparkling? Is it?
Let's just say I have, as Little Richard, I have 14 looks. And they're legit.
They're legit.
Like, it's one of those things where it will make Little Richard smile. Now, obviously, his craftsmanship and the things that he thought up in that time and that spirit, like, was on another level. But we've done our work in order to really give homage to Little Richard and the aesthetics. Like, the aesthetics was like, it was otherworldly of that time. And you did not see a black man, like wearing, like it was like he made things, you like unisex. You like, how are you making this possible? And dazzling, and it's so great, and just owning it. So we have owning it aesthetic costumes.
I'm excited.
That's what we have. Yeah.
Now you got the costumes from the beginning, and you done switched into nowadays.
Yeah, I have a signature look.
You got a signature.
It's spicy. It's spicy.
That's kind of sneaky way. You got a
Signature look. Signature.
Spicy.
It's spicy.
Baby,
It's
when you see this bust down that's coming with this wig, ooh,
Oh no.
they better get ready.
They better get ready.
They better get
Buckle
ready.
your seatbelt. Well, and you said two things that I've talked about. One, costume, and the other was bands. Southern Soul. Man, they come out there and tore up blue jeans and everything else, cowboy hats, boots and everything else. And that's it for them. Now, Johnny Taylor and all of it, they just come in there glittering and everything, and Little Richard them was glittering and everything. But nowadays, the Southern Soul folks, I done seen them come in there with, I can't explain what they wear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then the bands. That's what hit me. What band? You say you had a band?
No, I'm saying what bands. A lot of them don't use bands.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. We talked about this. I said I told Fat Daddy, I said, y'all put musicians out of business.
Yeah.
Y'all took jobs away from them.
Absolutely.
I like the real horns and all of that stuff, you know.
But you know what's crazy though, and you, as a promoter, the promoters, a lot of them can't afford bands.
That's lying.
They
lying. Stop lying.
Well,
King
they
George,
won't create their budget.
Wait, hold on. No.
They're like, we ain't making
you
a budget.
can't charge $50,000 to come perform.
Now,
okay.
you know where I'm going.
Okay, I know.
You know where I'm going. So they lying. Okay, they
You
put them out
work
of
it
business.
in the budget.
No, they lying.
All right. Let you have that one.
They lying. All of them. I know of them. I know Pokey Bear and King George and Sir Charles and all of them. Okay, but now guess what? They lying. Okay, they put the musicians back in business.
Absolutely.
I want to see the horns.
Absolutely.
The trombones and the guitar and because that's what they used to do. They
live.
say, hey,
it's on
they
a
put
different
the
feeling.
spotlight on you. You know what I mean? And put the spotlight on, and for them to be lying, talking about they can't afford it.
Yeah.
And then you come up there with a track. That's why I got out the promotion business
like
for a while. I hate tracks.
I don't like it.
Millie Jackson, my friend, and Millie does not do tracks to this very day. She's one of the last ones living in the blues, okay? We still have others, but she's one of the last ones. But I want to see the horns and stuff. When I would do B.B. King and all those people, Doctor, when it's time for them to perform and they hit it, Doctor is setting the house on fire.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
but you had a band.
Absolutely.
You got a real band.
6-piece.
6-piece band.
6-piece band.
Horns and everything.
Horns.
Blowing them.
Rhythm section. Like
Rhythm section.
We're not playing.
Y'all kind of highlight them doing the performance?
You know what? It's amazing what Snoop has done. Like we have bad saxophone player,
right?
But he is intentionally like he has them stationed in an area where they remain highlighted, but he has different parts where they come out and join Little Richard and do their thing.
I can't wait.
Like showmanship, musicship, like it's really amazing. It's nothing like live. What it does to you.
I can't wait till the 21st.
Yeah.
And I'm tell you something else. I can't wait till February. Because when we get through with this, I'm gonna tell y'all about February. We're gonna discuss a little something.
Look, I'm not mad at you.
With this, okay?
I'm not mad.
In it, Snoop.
I got you.
February is huge.
I got you.
It's not small.
It's not.
It's huge.
It's bigger than
It's
us.
gonna be great.
It's bigger than us.
It's the biggest thing ever happened in Dallas, Texas.
Hey, don't play with our emotions.
Don't play with it. Because I'm the originator, the motivator, the creator, and the what? Emancipator. Yes, shut up. I wrote it and the white man stole it. Yes, he did. It was me. It was me. The Black Liberace.
God dang it, February. We're gonna take care of 21st first now.
Yeah, we gotta take care of that.
21st.
But we are gonna do something. I promise. Live on this show to Dallas Fort Worth. We're gonna do something in February. We're gonna put it together. We're gonna take a few minutes when we get through. We're gonna talk about it. Put it on your brain. Then we're gonna do what we need to do. Then we're gonna get back. And then we're going to fix it. We'll do what we need to do. We're going to mix up this pancake mix.
Right.
And then we're going to hit it. It's going to be great. I'm excited, man. I'm so pleased to be sitting here talking to y'all.
Thank you.
I don't want to close out the program. I want to hear some more what you just gave us about Little Richard. And I want y'all come on back in here with it. Hit one of y'all lines. Hit something.
Won't you sing the song the way it's supposed to be sung?
Yeah.
Well, bless my soul. A wop bam loo bam 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 tutti frutti on Rudy, tutti frutti on Rudy, tutti frutti on Rudy, tutti frutti on Rudy, tutti frutti on Rudy. A wop bam loo bam bam boom.
Take that.
Well, yeah.
Shut up.
Listen, you guys. Dallas Fort Worth. This is happening on the 21st of December. And 2 shows. Tickets are almost sold out
For 2:30, yes.
for the
Still
2:30
left-
show.
still
Got a
for
few
7.
left for the 7 o'clock show. I'm gonna try to see if we can stick around for the 22nd. Man, I ain't
I
jive.
see the concert.
Hell, I'm a promoter.
I see the concert.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do.
Absolutely.
This is great.
Absolutely.
This is one of the greatest things that ever happened to Dallas.
Absolutely.
And I want to thank you all.
Thank you.
Started here.
And it started right here,
Dallas, Texas.
South Oak Cliff High School.
South Oak Cliff.
Very intentional.
That's my.
Oh, and we
Go to Bears.
South Oak Cliff. Thank you. We rehearsed there.
Okay.
There in their
So Principal
studio.
Johnson let y'all come over.
And then the dance director, she allowed us into her space, her
Okay.
sanctuary. So we're very thankful. Very thankful.
South
for
Oak Cliff is a great school.
that. Great school.
It's a great school.
Very community.
But I want to make one thing real clear. I went to Roosevelt.
I'm taking I'm taking a tonality as his rival.
I mean that was.
I just
you know,
no. I just
He just had to
threw-
prove
I
the
just-
point.
Okay, gotcha.
You know,
Okay, gotcha.
he was right on.
Just throwing in a little something.
Okay, gotcha,
But the Golden
gotcha.
Bears are the original number one.
But now, here's
Okay,
the deal.
gotcha.
Though. Here's the deal. The Golden Bears play Friday night at SMU. We're in the state semifinal.
And Longview Lobos, my high school,
You
is
went to
playing
Longview?
at SMU too.
Now, you know what? Now,
South Lake Carroll.
speaking of Longview, now, how many relatives you got in Longview? Longview Marshall.
Oh, Marshall, we're deep. Obviously, like Shreveport.
What's the last names in Marshall Longview?
So Weathersby,
Weathersby,
Robinson,
Robinson,
Stokers.
Stokers.
Yes. Right. Oh shoot, Fiddlesticks. Why that?
Y'all cousins.
Baby,
That's crazy.
We hooking up the family in there.
That's my grandma.
Got a family hookup.
Like grandmother Mary Robinson. So
there.
the Robinsons, Stokers, Weathersbys, and Hutchisons.
And the Hutchisons. So you didn't know no Caraways?
You know what? My grandmother probably.
Yeah.
Probably like because now we have so many family members that have transitioned. So now we have so many family and friends now, like annually. So there's
Because
so
the
many
Caraways
families
are
that comes
from
out.
The Caraways, and I mean I'm born, of course, here in Dallas, but Marshall, Longview,
Karnak,
and-
Jefferson,
and-
like we're all down there.
and Timpson. You don't know nothing about Timpson
No,
and
Timpson.
Bobo and Tenny Hall.
No.
That's deep country. There.
Wow.
That's deep in East Texas.
I'm pretty, like it goes country.
We're deep. We're two people.
Okay, 5.
Population 6.
My uncle was named Governor Caraway.
Wow.
Yeah, in Timpson, Texas. All the Caraways, riches.
That's why you politics.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Senior system.
So
Wow.
we got a lot going on.
That's amazing.
But listen, it's really been great. I support it. I want you all to know anything that you need to do here while you're in town. You're welcome to come back over here. And if we need to do something, and we get Troy to assist us and Shy to assist you all with anything that might come up that you all might need to have. Okay.
Thank you.
So I can't wait till the 21st.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I'm coming tonight.
We'll see you tonight.
Come to the rehearsal.
I'm coming.
Look,
Tell
I
me
love
what time.
the process. Is
7
great.
o'clock.
Where about? At the studio? At the place?
And
We'll send you
he'll
the
get
address.
You
address.
send me the address.
So
Be
no.
like some of my business cards. Don't put the address on
There you go.
there.
Can't put it out. Everybody coming to
Everybody coming to the, they like, forget the show. We're coming to the rehearsal. I'm like, no, shut up.
It's a closed rehearsal.
All right. Well, look, it's been a pleasure. Do y'all mind if I shake y'all's hand?
Most definitely.
That's the best handshake right there.
Absolutely.
All right. That's the best handshake.
Well, bless his soul.
Let me ask you this. I keep wanting to close, but I can't close. What about Dallas Cowboys? Are y'all football fans?
Oh yeah, I love me some Cowboys, but then
I just come for the popcorn.
Let's go 49ers.
All right. All right.
Right. I'm Raiders
Cut
by
his mic off,
default.
please.
Hey, listen. We'll see y'all on the 21st. And look, everybody that's listening around the world, not just here, but around the world. Everybody listening around the world. We're going to see you. Where y'all pointing me to?
That camera right there.
What camera? I want to see the camera. Over there?
Yeah, one in the dark. Come to Light Carolina.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Down over there.
There you go.
All right, y'all make sure y'all come. and make reservations to come on now. And we're going to have an after party somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be.
TuttiFruityTheMusical.com.
Yeah, tell us that. Give us say that.
Tutti Frutti the musical, the new musical.com.
All right, the new musical.
The new musical.com.
Tutti Frutti, the new music.
Oh, and if that's hard, superbadtheatercompany.com.
All right, let's say it one more time. I want my people to really get it.
Superbadtheatercompany.com or Tutti Frutti the new musical.com. And if you just Google it, you can just type in Tutti Frutti the musical. Everything will pop up.
Go to Eventbrite and type in Tutti Frutti the musical.
Absolutely.
Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Eventbrite.
It's not hard to find.
Not hard to find.
We here.
All right. Hey, listen, we're going to peace out on this one. And we're going to come back for more, all right? And throughout the show, here's what you're going to see. You're going to hear a lot of Little Richard. We're going to have some breaks, and we're going to put it out there.
Now, why don't you take us out with the song one more time?
Tutti Frutti!
A wop, bop, a loo, bop, a wop,
Bam,
bam,
bam.
Yeah.
We got another side with DC.